everyone, welcome to Chef Shelley's Kitchen. If this is your first time joining, welcome. I come out with a video every other week, something that's simple to make, something that's delicious, and I try to cook things that are healthy. And speaking of healthy, one of the things that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to be more plant-based with my diet. And I recently learned that when you are mostly plant-based and you add some other lean meats that you're called plant-forward. So I think that's what I would like to call myself. I'm plant-forward. And so I've been trying to find like just delicious recipes involving beans. And honestly, for lunch and dinner, I try to have some kind of bean as part of it. And so we're gonna make a chickpea salad. And it's got all of these wonderful, delicious things that are with it. We've got cucumbers, we have tomatoes, we have onions, avocado, we have bell pepper, we have parsley, and we have chickpea. And then this is going to be like a little Dijon dressing that we're going to make first, and then we're going to add to it. And so what I'm going to want you to do is make the dressing and decide if you need a little more of one thing versus another. This is also something, if you have a prepared Dijon dressing, perfect. If you have an avocado dressing, that's going to be wonderful. Even if you use a Greek dressing, all of those are going to work, okay? So we're going to try out this one, and then you can do what you want to supplement the salad. But these are the key ingredients. So let's go on, let's mix these together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine, I've got some Dijon mustard here. I have extra virgin olive oil. That is a very, very key ingredient. I have minced garlic. We're going to put that in here. And I'm also going to, I've already squeezed one lemon. This is one of my favorite tools for squeezing lemon and lime. If you don't have one of these, definitely check it out. I have a link to the one like I use, so certainly take a look at that. And we're gonna mix that in here. And also to this, we're gonna pretty much add salt and pepper, okay? And if you're trying to figure out, well, how much, just start with, let's say, about a quarter of a teaspoon or an eighth, just kind of that. I would say that's a good place to start. So we're just gonna mix this together. And I want to make this early because once we mix everything for the salad, then that's when we're gonna add this to it, okay? And it looks so delicious. And I also have a nice little container that I put the rest of my dressing in when I make extra dressing. All right, we're gonna let that sit there. We're gonna get this out of the way. We're gonna put this out of the way. The other thing, one note that I want to make here is I actually love using canned chickpeas, but you wanna make sure that you rinse these, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just take my strainer. I've already done one can already, and we wanna rinse it. Now you're like, Shelley, why are we rinsing the chickpea? They put preservatives in here so that, you know, it can stay long, but we don't want all of that extra stuff, and we certainly don't need the liquids that come with it, all right? So now that we have the chickpeas, we're gonna just combine everything together, okay? So we're gonna put our two, this is the star of the show. We're gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put like about, this is like a pint of tomatoes, so I'm gonna use about half of those. I'm gonna use all of the cucumbers, okay? This is actually like a small red onion. So you want to do that. Just dice it up really well. This is my red bell pepper. We want to put that in there. And as you can see, this is looking just fabulous. We're going to save the avocado for last because I like to, this is kind of hearty. But I am going to go on and cut up my parsley. So you want to use about a handful, which is almost about a cup. And of course, if you know, you're not new to the show, you know I love my herb scissors. Likewise, if you're interested in this, you can certainly cut these by hand. So easy to do. And I've washed my parsley beforehand. I like using this, especially when I'm doing cilantro or oregano or anything like that. And as always, you can find the ones that I use are in the description, okay? So there's a link in there. You certainly can get that one if you would like, okay? Because sometimes people are like, what was that you used? I really loved it and I don't know where it is. All right, so first thing, we're gonna just go on and mix this up. This is so pretty, I'm telling you. And this is enough tomatoes because we've got the tomatoes, we have the peppers, which makes it just an absolutely beautiful color. All right, so this is mixed up pretty nicely. I'm gonna go on and add the avocado now. And these are all these healthy fats. And I'm going to add my dressing, okay? Now in the description, I'll add the separate recipe for the dressing, but I'll also put, you know, other dressings that certainly you can use instead. All right, let's just mix this up together like so. And you can, that's like just enough olive oil for this portion. We're having a barbecue on tomorrow, so this is absolutely going to be one of the stars of the show. And it looks so good, so good, so good. You're gonna have to eat all of it, so some of this is gonna have to go with my neighbors. All right, it looks so delicious, so delicious. Now, one thing I can tell you, sometimes when you know, if you put this is gonna be in the refrigerator overnight. And I might find in the morning it's kind of not as dry because this is something you really want to serve right away. Just add a little bit more of olive oil, okay? Just about a tablespoon, stir it up, and it should be good. But this is so absolutely amazing. And with that, we are going to absolutely, we're not going to double dip, okay? So we're going to go in. This is a single dip. Let's take a taste. All of those wonderful, wonderful flavors. So good. What I would say to you is, if you find you would like maybe a little bit more salt or a little bit more pepper, you can absolutely do that, okay? Because I'm even finding here, I think I'd like a little bit more salt. If you put a quarter of a teaspoon, probably not going to need more than that. I didn't put as much. So there you go. I hope you make this. Absolutely let me know what you think about it. And oh my gosh, I'm just so excited about this and so excited about finding healthier ways to live longer, right? Plant forward. If you didn't know, that's a new term. If you haven't subscribed, just click the little circle with my picture, and I'm happy for you to be a part of the family. Please share, like, all those things really help out the channel. Thanks again for tuning in. Bye-bye.